guys, welcome to Get It Done with Gabby. We are on day 3 of this extreme hoarder house clean out series, and I think we're on episode 4. We are going to be doing the hallway and the living room today. Now, apparently I didn't film any chit-chatty intro or outro for this video, so I'm doing it now. But I am super excited to share this video with you. This living room was pretty nasty. I'll talk about it later in the video, but I have worked on this particular space before, and it's pretty much back to the way it was before I worked on it the first time. So a little disappointing, but we are gonna get it cleaned up again and get things back in order. So if you are new to the channel and enjoy cleaning content, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. We are trying to get this channel growing. I am hoping to be monetized by the end of the year. That is my goal. So if you want to help me out with that, I would love it if you would subscribe, and let's jump into this extreme cleanup. Okay, so if you saw the last video, this is the view of looking into the bedroom. So we did the bedroom last, and now I'm working my way out. So this is the outside of the door, which clearly has seen some sort of action. Super gross. And then this is the doorway to their roommate's room, also seen some action. So we are going to start by cleaning up this hallway, and then we will be moving on to the living room, which admittedly would be in worse condition if I hadn't already worked on this like last year sometime, but it's in pretty bad condition even since then, so a lot of work to do in here. As you can see, the cats, they live in a dirty space, so they pretty much do their business wherever they feel like doing it. So definitely a lot of cat-related business to clean up, and they seem to have had their way with these window blinds as well. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to talk about, because I cannot describe the awful smell of this. So this little tile area by the fireplace, was pee central for the cats. That dark orangey brown stuff is hardened cat urine. When I sprayed this with cleaner, I cannot describe the smell that was emitted from that area. So I definitely went over that spot a fair few times, and then I will go over it again on future days because I just wanted that whole area fully sanitized. So something that I learned from the very first video when I worked on the bathroom, well, a mistake I made, was that in my head, I wanted to work top down, right? So everything dirty that was getting cleaned from above would fall into the floor. What I learned was that if you leave the floors really super disgusting, then that all just gets wet, and then it's a disgusting wet mess. So I took it upon myself to switch up my method a little bit and at least bare minimum sweep up the floors first, so at least the big gross chunks weren't getting soaking wet when I was working in the ceilings, and that seemed to work out a lot better for me. So that is why you'll see me throughout this hallway and the living room sweep up the floors first. It's just kind of a preemptive measure to keep the floors from getting any more disgusting than they already are. So as you can see, this little vent area is absolutely disgusting. And as I started to scrub on it, I realized it would be much more productive if I just removed it and scrubbed it off in the bathtub. So I went ahead and did that off camera, but you will see the beautiful transformation of this little vent after all the grossness has been cleaned off. Alrighty guys, here's a little mid video before and after of the hallway. Just cleaning up this small little area made such a huge difference. It made the hallway seem so much less stuffy and disgusting. It like opened up the whole area and made it feel so much nicer and so much bigger. It's wonderful. And it was super nice to get all of the cat marking pee off of that door. Um, so far, I have not noticed the cat's marking on anything that I have cleaned, so that does leave me with some hope. However, they have decided that they still want to like poop right outside of their litter box. I don't know what that's about, but we're trying to figure out that problem. But as for the hallway, it is beautiful now. And that vent cover, oh my gosh, transformation. And now we are officially onto the living room area. My first order of business was to just literally move absolutely everything out of there, except for the couch. I didn't want to fully remove the couch because it's kind of a big piece of business over there, but I did end up sliding it across the room so I could get at the floor that was underneath it. Special surprises under there that you guys will see a bit later. So, as I said before, I have cleaned this room like last year sometime. And I did wipe down all the walls then, but I decided to go ahead and just go over them one more time just to like have a brand new fresh start for everything. But I could definitely tell I'd done this before because the walls in this particular space were not nearly as dirty as the rest of the areas. remember if I mentioned this in the bedroom video, but I have been skipping over the blinds. I cleaned the blinds in the living room last time I was over here, but they just take a really long time to like wipe down each individual blind piece. So I'm holding off to the very end to do that because I just want to like see some major changes, and spending an hour cleaning blinds isn't exactly like top priority. So I left the blinds in the bedroom alone. I'm going to leave these blinds alone as well. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this in the bedroom video, but I am not cleaning the outside areas, especially because it's over 100 degrees every day, and apparently there are just like tons of spiders and wasp nests out there, so we're just gonna go ahead and skip that area, and then we can deal with that in the fall when it cools off a little bit, because I'm not going out there with the bees. It's not happening. I randomly had to get the vacuum out while I was mopping because there was so much cat fur that was like all hardened into the cat pee that was on the ground that when I started mopping, it was just getting everywhere. So once I got it unstuck off the floor, then I just decided to quickly vacuum all of those hair chunks up before I kept mopping, because it's kind of hard to mop with that much hair on the ground. Alrighty, it is officially time for those before and after shots. Alrighty guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed watching me deep clean that living room. Every space that I do just really adds to how good I feel about how things are going. I feel like it's just gonna be such a good positive space once I have the entire area done. So Anyway, if you guys are new to the channel and enjoy cleaning content and watching me extreme clean this apartment, definitely consider subscribing. I would love to have you join the channel. And I think up next, we're going to be doing the dining room. I think that's the plan. We still have a lot to go, but we have a lot done now. I feel like we're like maybe halfway there now. So anyway, that is all I have for you guys today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Ooh, bye bye.